Alright, so the first thing that I do when I start an accent wall is I make sure that the wall is all prepped and ready to go. So fill any nail holes, sand down any high spots, take off the baseboards, so that way I have a perfect trim around the design that I'm going to be doing. The cool thing too is you don't have to cut in with your paint around the entire wall because your trim pieces will hide all of that. One thing that I like to do is I pre-paint all of my trim pieces, like just the top of them, because they will be caulked around to hide the seams, so I don't really focus on painting the sides of them because I'm going to have to go over that anyways. Then the next thing that I do is I kind of just start laying out the design, and I don't really pre-plan. I have an idea of what I want to do, but I don't like lay it out beforehand. I've seen some people put a bunch of tape on the wall and get an idea of what they want, and that's great. But I kind of just know what I want to do and then start going. So I use 1x2 by 12 pre-primed MDF strips to make the design. I use an 18 gauge brad nailer to put them in place. As you can see, I have a stud finder I carry with me, so I try to hit a stud on most of the pieces that I'm using. Another thing that you can do is you can put liquid nails on the back of your piece before you brad nail them, just to make sure that they're secured, but I've never had any issues with my trim pieces coming down. Once you use your brad nailer and you hit a stud every now and then caulk your seams and paint, it's really, there's no way those are coming down unless you are actively trying to pull them off. The color we're using on the wall is teal number 6 by a company named Lick. They have lots of really cool stuff. We actually have some wallpaper by them we will be using, so stay tuned for a future video for that. Please let me know if this made sense to you or any questions you might have about how we did this. I really appreciate you checking out my video and following along with the stuff that I'm making. You can find me on all social media at Gerber Design Co. If you have a wall in your house that you were thinking about painting, I definitely recommend trying this. It's a fun few-hour project, and I think it really brings a room to life and makes a huge difference.